I know. I'm a little bit behind that schedule. I am. I had a lot of customers all one behind the other, and maintenance came in, and the tabletop was not dry. Now I still have the fan on the end where I painted over the work we did yesterday. The paint on the opposite end with only one coat on it is completely dry. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna leave the fan on this right here, and I will tip the other camera, and because Faye asked, I'll explain. When I do this and I split the screen, it's so you can see what this camera sees on top of the table, and so I can see you and talk to you, because I feel like I have to see this in order to talk with you. I want you to see me talk with my hands and explain all the things, but this time I will go solo strictly on the camera that's on the table. You can see little shiny areas right over here. That's not dry. Got a little bit right here. It's not shining on the camera. This is not dry. But I have the fan on full, and it is doing a job. So I'm gonna crack open this Rethunk Junk countertop and backsplash paint. 2 coats plus another on this end, 1 coat on this end. We're still not even halfway through this container of paint product, and we're just going to keep going. Let me dry my brush because I had it in the water. I found yesterday that this product does not ruin my paintbrushes, y'all. It just didn't ruin my paintbrushes at all. So a lot of the preconceptions that I had about using this, and I'm gonna tip you out. Let me stick my hand right straight in the camera. Sorry about that. Good morning, Charlotte. Charlotte's in the house. A lot of the preconceptions I had about this paint went away the minute I started using it yesterday. I can use my spray bottle on this. Y'all, this is still a water-based product. Now, since I have the fan on, I'm gonna go ahead and spritz it, because the fan is gonna dry my paint quicker than I anticipate, because I'm drying the entire table. When you're not sure about how a product works or how it's going to perform, as a human being, you have a tendency in your mind to formulate what you think about that product. It's going to be hard to use. It's expensive. I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want you to mess anything up. I really don't, because it's not cheap paint. But I'll tell you this, it's not nearly as expensive as the other products on the market that I have seen, that I have used, that give you an equally decent finish. And in some cases, it's so hard to work with. One of the things that I talked about yesterday is the smell. Most of the products on the market that you could purchase so you can do your kitchen counters are epoxy-based products. Now, those are very volatile products. They smell to high heaven. So if you're doing your kitchen countertops, you have to have the fans on, your exhaust fan on your stove on, the doors open, a window open. And y'all know in the South that's not feasible because of all the pollen. But you shouldn't have to do all that to accomplish your goal. and that is to refinish your kitchen or your bathroom countertops. Now, yesterday, Brian Koch, one of our Rethunk Junk retailers, and another one of our Rethunk Junk users, Cheryl, asked a really important question. One that I can't rightfully answer, but I'm going to try. If you have one of the cultured marble counters in your bathroom that has the sink built in, can you use this paint product to refinish not only that countertop but also that sink? Well, I don't want to tell you yes and be wrong, but I'll have to say this. If you watched us yesterday, then you saw the amount of water that I sprayed on this surface when we were doing the veining for the marbled look. A lot. I sprayed a lot of water. That was 2 base coats of the countertop paint product. And I saturated it. And I just painted it yesterday morning. I put the fan on it to dry, and I painted it again and put the fan back on it to dry. So by 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, it had only been dry for 4 to 6 hours. Cure time is critical. In any paint project that you're working on, cure time is critical. It is the amount of time it takes for your paint to not only dry fully, but to harden. And if you don't give your paint that full cure time, then you're risking all of the product and the work that you put in. This table will not get used for 30 days. And see, now I've painted the whole thing, so I can't use it for 30 days. If we do, we'll put butcher paper on top of it, just like we do on these other tables. It's kind of a pain because I never seem to be able to cut the butcher paper the same length every time. And I never actually seem to be able to not tear the top of it. I'm going to go ahead, I don't know if it'll let me, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to throw that product up right there. It's in my face, and I can't really move out from under it. But if you are watching on our website, which these days is probably your preferred method of watching so that the meta giant is not leaning in on you too hard. But if you're watching on our website, you can click that interactive mode and it'll drop a menu down. And right now, the only product that's going to be there is this countertop paint product. It comes in a kit. Let me show you one more time. This is the kit. It's a fabulous box. RTJ Finishes, right there, by Rethunk Junk by Laura. This is parchment. And this includes the 16-ounce paint, a 12-ounce clear coat, your 4-ounce, this is your daily cleaner, and your 4-ounce weekly protectant and cleaner. I got 2 paint brushes, a sanding block, and God love Laura Whitlow, I got rubber gloves to protect my manicure. One of these days I'll go get one. Thank you, Stacy Britt. I love you for that. Everything I got on my hands yesterday afternoon washed off last night with soap and water. This is all I have on my hands right now, and it's what I got on my hands while I was working this morning because I didn't put my gloves back on. I got it on my shirt before we went off last time, sprayed it with Prep, wiped it with a baby wipe. It came right off. There are differences between this product and this product. Big, big differences. This product is formulated for your furniture and cabinets. This product is the most cost-effective option for your furniture, your cabinets, your tabletops. This is the most cost-effective method. It's what it's formulated for. And Brian asked me a question yesterday, can you use this countertop paint to do a tabletop? Well, of course you can. But at the rate of cost, and I analyze everything, I'm a business owner, I have to. You'll spend less money doing it with the regular Rethunk Junk paint products. This is not a bad product. This is not being replaced with this. This is going to be expensive to do a tabletop with. In the years that I've been a retailer, I've had people ask me repeatedly, can I use this to paint my walls? I love this color. And the simple answer is, of course you can. But this will get expensive quick. And to be honest with you, if you start painting your furniture with this, of course it'll work. Of course you can. It's just going to get expensive really quickly. You may not want to do that. We have emphasized dry time and cure time for as long as we've been teaching you how to use Rethunk Junk paint products. If you will use Rethunk Junk furniture and cabinet paint to paint your furniture, and you give it good dry time and you give it the proper cure time, you won't have to worry about your tabletop. It will last. The proper prep and the proper application and the proper cure time will get you the best finish on your furniture that you want and you expect from your furniture paint. This is countertop and backsplash paint. Your countertops take the most abuse of any surface in your home. You might come in and throw your keys down on the entry table or on your dresser, but when you go in the kitchen, you immediately start cooking and cleaning. You use scrubbers, you use chemical cleaners, you use Dawn dish liquid, whatever combination you use. It takes a lot of use and abuse. I used the example yesterday, and it's just such a true thing, and I'm not picking on the guys, a little bit maybe, but your 17-year-old son is going to come in and cut something on the counter without using a cutting board. Your husband's going to do the same thing, and I say that with good authority because I've seen it happen. And they splash water. Y'all, I don't know what boys do, but they splash water like they're at a water park. This paint, this countertop and backsplash paint is formulated for that kind of situation. Tom's a guy. He gets it. He knows, because I'll bet you he's done it too. The other difference is this. If you painted your countertops with Rethunk Junk paint, and I don't know if you saw the demonstration, but it's a big deal demonstration. Tom took a boiling pot of water and set it down on top of a freshly painted countertop. Now, if you did that on your laminate countertops or your Formica countertops, it would make a mark. If you painted your kitchen counters with Rethunk Junk furniture and cabinet paint and you set that boiling hot pot down on that counter, it would leave a mark. The countertop and backsplash paint is formulated not to have that issue. It will resist the heat. It will resist the burn. It will resist the scratches, the cut marks, the water, the all-natural cleaners you're using, the organic cleaners, the chemical cleaners, the scrubby pad, and all the water that your husband or your son can splash all over the place. It's formulated to stand up to that. I'm gonna turn the camera back over on this side, and I'm gonna tip it back down. And we're gonna do one more coat over the top of this. How are y'all doing today? Now I'm gonna squeeze this table out so I can cruise around it. We'll just turn the whole table around, and I'll turn the camera back up so you can see where I am. It's a 6-foot long table, so that gets long. All right, let's start right here at the cut edge. And let's just go again. I am gonna use my spritzer, water-based product. You can spritz it so you can avoid any brush strokes, so you can move the product more smoothly. This product is thicker. It has such a different consistency than the Rethunk Junk paint that's formulated for your furniture and your cabinets. It's not so thick that you can't move it, but it is such a different consistency. If you're local and you want to see, come on by. I will be glad to show you, because I am actually overwhelmed at what I thought this was going to be and what this actually is. And I mean that in a good way. This is an amazing product. I am so tickled to have it and bring it to you and show you how to use it. And I have confidence that this is going to be a money-saving effort for you. If you don't like your kitchen countertops or your bathroom vanities, you can fix it with this so quickly, so easily, and so cost-effectively. Now, we've all been excited about this product coming out, but I never could have imagined that it was going to be this good. Shouldn't have second-guessed you, Tom. Sorry. Don't be mad at me. I'm going to hit this edge all the way around because I painted the edges too, but I don't want any runs or drips. And just like that, Charlotte, that's pretty cool. That is 2 coats of paint on this end, and it's drying under the fan. This is actually 4 coats. The reason is yesterday afternoon, Taylor, Mel, and I went crazy with the paint colors, doing a marbleization on there, and I painted over it. I just painted over it because you know what? If you don't like the finish that you did, you can paint over it. Try it again. Try it until you get it right. Now, 4, 5, 6 coats on a 6-foot long table that's 2.5 feet wide, and I am just now halfway down this 16-ounce container. That goes a long way, y'all. That goes a huge, long way. And that, my friends, is what separates this product from other products on the market. There is very little smell, low or no VOCs. It is non-toxic and it is eco-friendly. You can't get much better than that when you are trying to refinish something. And our whole goal in life here at Two Girls Treasure is to ensure that we are not sending old furniture to the landfill where there's almost no more room. Stop throwing so much away and start rethinking what you're doing with it. Don't rip those ugly kitchen countertops out. Repaint them. Stamp them if you want to. Drizzle them and create your own marble finish. Lay down some stars and put the clear coat over it. Whatever finish you would want on your countertops, you can accomplish much more cost effectively than ripping them out and replacing them. This kit comes with everything you need, and it is retail $92.99. Is that a lot? I don't think so. Have you priced kitchen counters? Even to replace your laminate kitchen countertops can run between $3,500 and $5,000 in an average sized kitchen. Now, if you step up and you go to granite or marble, you're looking at $10,000 or $12,000. That's not in my budget. I'm not judging yours. But if you want a more cost-effective way to salvage what you have, make it more beautiful, update it with your own personalized look, I highly recommend this product. I am so impressed by using it, and there's no way for me to explain to you how in love I am with the ability to bring this to you. Stop by Two Girls Treasure if you're in the Florence, South Carolina area. Let me show you this table. Let me show you this product. Let me sample something out for you. We have all 5 colors of the RTJ Finishes countertop and backsplash paint available for you to purchase in store Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. or online anytime. Thank you so much for your tolerance of my impromptu lives. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions about this product, don't hesitate to let me know. Y'all have a wonderful day.